Hey, Kieran Dalton here. Welcome to the Kieran Dalton channel on YouTube. So when I was a teenager, I wanted to go to nightclubs. I wanted to go to King's Cross because, you know, there was like this image in my mind that they were going to be cool and awesome. But it's really difficult. It's not really difficult. It's annoying to get to the city from Penrith, especially if you're traveling late at night, early in the morning. So no one really wanted to go. Then eventually my friend Roy said he was going to the King's Cross to go to the nightclubs, and he asked me if I wanted to go, and I went, hell yeah. And so Roy worked in a clothes shop. I won't say what brand company. And he worked with a guy called Scott, so he was going to the nightclubs with Scott. I didn't really know Scott, but you know, he was friends with my friend, so he must have been okay. So we made plans to stay at Scott's friend's house, because, you know, it's really annoying getting back from the city at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I didn't really know Scott's friend. I didn't really need to know Scott, but you know, I'd be with Roy, so at least that's one person I know. So we went off to the nightclub. It was pretty cool going there anyway. After about 20 minutes being in the nightclub, I worked out that I fucking hate nightclubs. It's not really my scene, you know. Wasn't really my type of music. I'm not really a good dancer, and I don't really have enough self-confidence to try to dance, even with alcohol. You know, alcohol doesn't get rid of my low self-esteem. So I just sat in the corner, listening to the generic R&B that the DJ was playing. Pretty much every song started with either yo, or hey, or which is a weird way to start a song. I wonder if when they're writing lyrics, that they write on the lyrics. But the thing about that, that's also a way how most of the douchebags at the nightclub started conversations as well. It's like, give me a shot. What do you look at? If you're not going to dance, fuck off. So I just sat there. It was a really smoky nightclub as well. And the smoke started irritating my nose. My nose gets irritated at the best times. I don't know if you watched my other videos. I'm always doing that. So yeah, smoke started itching my nose. So I scratched it. I picked it. I am a picker. And as soon as I did, a attractive girl was next to me. Whenever you do something embarrassing, a pretty girl always pops out of nowhere, you know. Yeah, like when I'm in my car singing karaoke, with my windows down, there's always an attractive girl in the car next to me and looking at me like, you idiot. Which is fair. But anyway, as soon as I picked my nose, this girl was sitting next to me. She looked at me like, oh, yuck, did you just pick your nose? And I panicked, you know. I didn't really want to tell her I'm a picker, you know. And, you know, she don't know me. I won't see her again. I'm not going to this stupid nightclub again. So, you know, I thought, no. I'd be cool. And I went, no, I wasn't picking my nose. I just snorted some cocaine. And she's like, really? That's cool. Can I get some? And, you know, I'm desperate to impress. So I went, yeah, all right. Just stay here. I'll get you some. So I walked over to the bar and got salt. They got salt there for the tequila shots. So I got some salt, brought it back, and I gave it to her. She snorted out of my hand, kind of like a farmyard animal eating thing. I'm not comparing women to barnyard animals, just the act of her snorting it out of my hand. And as soon as she snorted it, she got up and screamed, fuck yeah! And she ripped a little bit of her clothes off and started dancing really fast. Then a bunch of people came and they would go up to me like, what the fuck did you just give her? And I went, calm down, just relax. It wasn't a date rape drug, it was just cocaine. And they're like, are you a fucking idiot? She's a recovering cocaine addict. You just kick-started her addiction. And they started yelling at me. Interesting fact, when people yell at me, I switch off. I go inside my mind to an empty factory. That's why I vision myself to be. And I'm just standing in this factory, and I can hear a faint sound of people yelling at me. And suddenly the yelling got louder and it snapped me out of it. I got back to reality. And the girl who I gave cocaine to, aka Salt, was fighting a security guard, a big security guard as well. she was a loose unit. And her friends are still yelling at me. Then I had enough. I went, all right, just calm the fuck down. I didn't give her cocaine. I gave her salt. She caught me picking my nose, and she accused me of picking my nose, which I was. I panicked, said I was doing cocaine. She asked for cocaine, so I gave her salt. It was just salt, not bath salt, just regular salt like you put on chips. And she kind of, like, the girl who was on cocaine, kind of snapped out of it, apologized to the bouncer, and everyone just stared at me. And the girl who saw me pick my nose, cocaine girl, goes, "You disgust me." And I went, "Why?" Because I pretended to give you cocaine. And she's like, "No, because you picked your nose. That's the worst thing in the world." And they all left, and I was left alone in this nightclub again. Then Roy walks up to me with a girl, and he goes, "Hey, man, I'm gonna have to bail. I'm going back to her place. Will you be right with Scott?" And I went, yeah, all right. I mean, it was already too late. I can't catch a train home. Trains are stopped. So I went, yeah, all right. I'll hang out with Scott. So around 4:30, me and Scott left the nightclub and caught a taxi to this house. I don't know what suburb it was in. And we were walking up to the house, and the lights were off, and I'm like, "Hey, does your friend know we're coming?" And Scott's like, they said I can come over whenever I want. And I went, "Yeah, but people say that, but they don't mean it." And he went, "Hey, do you want to catch the night bus home?" And I went, no. Then Scott picks up a fake rock from the garden and opens up. There's a key in it, and he opens the door with the key, and we go in, and we walk into a room, and he shuts the door, and he's like, "We're sleeping here." And I went, "Yeah, all right." I was looking around the room, and there was like a lot of weird porcelain and like little toy animals. It was weird, but anyway. So after looking at the stuff, I went to sleep. We both went to sleep. And Scott woke me up probably 40 minutes later, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm really sorry. I have to bail. All right, are you right to stay here?" And I was drunk and half asleep, and I went, yeah. Not really thinking. So he left. And about maybe 3 to 4 hours later, I woke up to the sound of like arguing, like a man and a female arguing in the house. And I looked out of the window, and the sun was up, and that's when it hit me. I'm in someone's house, and I don't know who these people are. They don't know who I am. We've never met. We've never seen each other before. And they probably don't know I'm in the house, because Scott's gone. Scott didn't ask permission. So I went, "Oh fuck, this is awkward." So I got up, I opened the window, and I started to climb out of the window. And as I was climbing out of the window, the door opened, and a woman was there, and she saw me, and she started to panic, and was like, "Thief! Thief! Thief!" And I panicked, and I jumped out of the window and started running. Then the front door of the house opened, and the guy who was arguing, I guess the other guy's voice, he was big, he had a six-pack, no shirt on, he started running after me. But when I'm scared, I'm as fast as a deer, I was running. I was able to outrun him, running down the street. I had no idea where I was going. Suddenly I saw a bus pulling up. I quickly ran on the bus, tapped on my Apple Card, sat down. The bus was driving off, and I was safe. I didn't care where this bus was going. I just wanted to get the hell out of there. And as I looked out of the window, I saw the guy still looking for me, and I went, "Yes, he can't get to me." So I sat in the bus, relaxing. And as I was in the bus, I felt something in my pocket, which wasn't my phone or my wallet. And I put my hand in my pocket, and I took out this porcelain rabbit statue, which was in the house. Is what I was looking at the house the night before. I stole it. So, that woman was right. I was a thief. An accidental thief, but yeah. So that's my Tower of Woe. Please hit the subscribe button. Please tell me your awkward adventures when you're drunk or sober. Thank you. I'm Kieran Dalton. Have a good one. Kieran Dalton